I'm James Williams Jr., just coming back with number 2, and I'm back with part 2. Okay, we were talking about Bigfoot. Myth, legend, lore. What are you going to do when you actually catch him? That is the ultimate question. What are you going to do if you catch him? But I have a better question for Bigfoot himself if he could actually answer me. Where were you when the Lakota needs you to cause a little bit of panic and mayhem up on those damn pipeline things? Bigfoot, you're lacking in your job as being a guardian. You also need to contact Thunderbird and Coyote the Trickster just in case Mr. Trump decides to rescind the order that President Obama had put down so that the Lakota pipeline wouldn't happen. Now, moving back on. Bigfoot has been spotted and his name has been changed over 150 times, probably more. In Florida, he's been known as the Skank Ape, and the Skank Ape has been all through Florida and the Okefenokee and all through Louisiana, and the only place, as far as I know, we haven't had any Bigfoot sightings here in Virginia. I think they may have had some in North Carolina and maybe South Carolina, but here in Virginia, there hasn't been any reports, and if there have, I'm clearly not up to speed on it. And I'm also not going to be the jackass who's going to go out in the woods and look for him. Not me. I got a lot of Native American blood coursing through my veins. All hail the Cherokee Nation. But there's no way in hell this half-breed Cherokee is going out to go and poke a bear with a stick. And that's the other thing. As I said in the other video, what are you going to do if you capture one? If they can be captured, or if it can't be killed and they outnumber us. Did you guys see Planet of the Apes? The Marky Mark one. Yeah, and the new one, both of them. But do you not understand the ramifications of the things that can go wrong by messing with God's creatures, by messing with Mother Nature, by digging your grave with a silver spoon, the guy's 6 feet tall or better. Let me rephrase that. According to most experienced people who have seen Bigfoot, the smallest Bigfoot is 6 foot tall. The rest of them stand between 7 feet and 10 feet tall. And they weigh almost 1,000 pounds, and you really want to go messing with something that's been alive and thriving on Earth since damn near the dawn of time? That does not sound like a great idea. You also noted most people experience Bigfoot when they cross his territory. He throws stones and boulders. This shield is plastic. Not gonna help much. Now, a riot combat shield might have a little bit of a better chance, but that shield's plastic. It is a prop. It is made for me to get in my Captain America suit and pretend like a major victory and have a grand old time. However, me being major victory, if you've seen any of my pictures on my Facebook, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've seen any of that, I'm going to tell you right now, if I could be major victory, I still wouldn't go out there looking for trouble with Bigfoot. He's 1,000 pounds. I'm 5'3". I may weigh $125. I'm not really down with getting my ass kicked by a big hairy automaton who stands 10 feet tall. Which means basically I may be like balls deep in my face with his shit. That's not gonna be cool. And if they've been alive this long, they have to have a nest. They have to have mating seasons. They have to have some breeding ground of some sort or another. All the shows that I've mentioned have found Bigfoot nest or nesting areas. And all of those things kind of look like wigwams. They don't look like the teepees, like the triangle teepees, but they look like the wigwams. The ones that are bent over and crushed. So if you think about this with Native American lore, a lot of Native American tribes also believe that Bigfoot taught them how to survive in this harsh climate, because even Native Americans who are indigenous here, but we weren't indigenous here for the first 1,000 years, we became indigenous here when we crossed that land bridge out of Asia. But these things, these automatons, these creatures, I believe they were first. And they probably taught the Native Americans how to survive. But the Native Americans also knew how to survive, because if you're going to cut through Siberia in the cold and come all the way to America and then branch out into every part of America, south and north, including Canada and Iceland, you have to know something about survival. A lot of Native American tribes, they went west and east. Some followed the buffalo. Maybe Native Americans were taught to hunt the buffalo because it probably had the most meat. And maybe Bigfoot taught us how to do that. Now, again, when Native Americans first started using spears and bows and arrows, they were stone tipped, carved by stone with stone to make stone tipped. Maybe the Bigfoot taught us how to do that. There is no given proof of that, but there is lore of Bigfoots fighting beside us, and then Bigfoot fighting with us, and trades and things were being made. Now, like I said, everything I said is pure speculation, because I don't have any scientific proof, which means you guys don't have any scientific proof. And if you do, please share. You guys know how this shit works. I've been on YouTube for about 3 fucking years now, and I only have 21 followers, but I'm sure out of the 21 of you, somebody knows how this works. So, with the Bigfoot lore, you have to understand that a person is 10 feet tall. This foot is about as big as Shaquille O'Neal's, which means it could fit the whole circumference of my computer going that way or going that way. So we would say that the size of a foot, that something that's 10 feet tall, has got to be about this big. So these hairy automatons have to have like the hardest feet in the world, because if you ever walked outside on rocks and stones and pebbles and they hurt your feet, yeah, you're from like the Tenderfoot clan like I am, I have to have shoes on when I go outside. It just doesn't matter. I have to have shoes on. Or socks, something to reduce the impact of those damn rocks. These things probably could kick the shit out of you and teach you a thing or two with their foot. And if their foot's that big, the human body only has yay so much of a circumference from chin to sternum. So just think if you kick in your belly and it's the heel of his foot and his toes are up here on your neck, you would probably die instantly from something that weighs 1,000 pounds that's kicking you in your fucking chest. So, like I said, we have no tangible proof. They're hunting Bigfoots. They're looking for scat. This is my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep that shit real. They're looking for shit. They're hunting down Bigfoot by looking for his poop and his fur and dead bodies. Now, while we're on Bigfoot, I thought I'd give you a recap of this movie called It Exists. You guys probably want to check that out. I would gladly like to see a sequel to that movie, because it was a great movie. Hell, I'd like to star in it if they'd give me the job. But, to be honest with you, the people in the movie, Bigfoot was tearing them up. And I don't doubt it. And if you haven't seen the movie, I'm about to give you a spoiler alert. In the movie, the 5 individuals apparently ran over Bigfoot's baby with the car. And this Bigfoot was a female. And she went in mother's rage and just started tearing these cats up. I mean, she had no remorse even for the innocent people, but if you were in that car, you weren't innocent. She put a log through the car. Not a stone, but a log, like half a fucking tree she put through the damn car. And of course it was going to happen because it was a Jeep. And, right then and there, the average people, if I got a bicycle, and me and my girlfriend and my best friend, I went to this Jeep. Me and my girlfriend, we getting on this bicycle, and we rolling the fuck out of Dodge. My best friend can ride back up there and get his brother and his girlfriend, and they can play catch up. But we getting the fuck out of Dodge. Now, if my girlfriend don't want to come, guess what? Her ass done got left. But I'm going to hell home, because I've seen a log through a car, a Jeep. And I want to be out of there before daylight, because most of these things don't really come out in the daylight, right? They come out at nighttime. And like most creatures that come out at nighttime, they have a hell of a lot of more visual sense than we have. And I don't want to be somewhere where I can't see you coming. Alright? And if you're over 1,000 pounds and you're 7 feet tall, or 8 feet tall, or 10 feet tall, the last thing I want to do is be in your way when you decide that you want to have a stampede moment. That's just not going to work for me. Skunk for Havoc number 2, be seeing you.